Jordan Hall and I'm a Parliamentary Researcher. So my job is pretty varied. I'm here to support my Member of Parliament to do her job, so I help with drafting speeches and briefings, making sure she's prepared for everything she's doing in Parliament. I manage her media and communications, her diary, and then other random things like giving tours of Parliament. I think the best part is working in Parliament. It's a really iconic and historic place to work, and just being here at the centre of government and democracy is it never gets old. So my first job was a part-time job whilst I was at university. I was cleaning, so I took that on because I was suited with my studies and the political campaigning I was doing in my spare time. And after uni I continued up that voluntary work, campaigning, and then after the election a job came up with my current boss, but in a different role. It was communications officer, so a lot of managing press and media, social media, and then campaign work as well. So I applied for that job. I did that job for nearly 3 years, really enjoyed it. I think I really progressed with my speech at that point. I think sometimes you've got to be put into these difficult situations to really know you can handle them, and I think that really helped with my confidence, especially with my stammer and just putting myself out there into those situations, speaking with people that, like the press, who, you know, it can be challenging at times. And then a year ago, the job in our London office came up, so I was given the opportunity to move down to Parliament. So I'm still doing a lot of the communication stuff I was doing, but I've also taken on a lot of the parliamentary business as well, which is really exciting. It's great to be working here and getting more involved with how our political system works. I think the main piece of advice I would give a young person who stammers is to not to let that hold them back in terms of what they're planning to do with their career and their lives. I think it can be quite easy to look at jobs and think, that's got a lot of speaking involved, I can't do it. Actually, I think it shouldn't be a factor. There are so many people with stammers doing so many different jobs. I've met people in teaching, in politics, in the health service, all sorts of roles where they speak with a stammer, but it doesn't stop them from doing their job. So really just focus on what you enjoy doing and what you want to do, and your stammer shouldn't stop you from doing that. You might find some situations a bit more challenging and they might be a little bit scary at first, but actually once you face them, and you find you'll get much more confidence in doing it. No, it's never been an issue for me at work. My colleagues are really supportive. They always give me any time I need to finish what I want to say, they don't rush me, and they're actually quite encouraging as well, particularly my boss. She knows that I benefit from putting myself under pressure, so she's often given me a bit of a push forward in situations because she knows I'll benefit from it. So they're all really supportive, and I think they've learned a lot as well, not just about stammering but just in general. Anyone who's got a challenge to overcome, I think it helps when you see someone dealing with it up close. You can be more understanding of others. I think that's really helped people not just to learn more about stammering but disabilities in general. And it can be easy to think that because someone's got a particular challenge that they can't achieve stuff, when actually they can. They might just need a little bit more time, a bit more support to do it, but they're just as capable. I think my 13-year-old self will be quite shocked. I don't think I really, at that age, thought about doing anything that I'm doing now, especially working in Parliament. Something so big like that, I wouldn't have thought about it. And I think speech-wise as well, I think they'd be quite shocked at the kind of things I'd managed to do. At 13 I was really quiet and shy, and I wouldn't have barely spoken up in class. That was difficult enough, so I think they'd be quite surprised at what I've done since.